a lot of fame in there. Came with a lot of shit, right? So everybody's gonna get attached to something like that. And obviously, we start digging in. I start digging in, and the first two things you start digging in when you start digging into this Rizzy story is you hit Heartbreaker and Breaking, Heartbreaker, 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 Breaking. And obviously, in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie. For the first couple of days, you watch those videos, and it's hard to even want to hear you. You know what I'm saying? The first 2 days, you are like, bro, you don't want to fuck that shit. But as time went on, I think it's been like a month, right? A fucking fast ass month. It's been almost a month.
A little over a month, yeah.
We've been doing a lot. We spent a lot of time on this shit. So, yeah, you guys are confused. Yeah. So as time went on, we spent a lot of time on this shit, and we got into the nitty gritty of it. And I think people are going to be surprised by the end of this interview. The way shit goes, and I want people to keep an open mind too. And also, if you want to be fair, which I know 98% of you on TikTok aren't, take yourself out of all of this and just be the outside looking in. Act like you don't know nothing. Act like you're listening to this for the first time. That's what I do, to be fair. But if you don't want to be fair and be on the hate train, be on the hate train too. That's cool. All right, so how you doing, first of all, man? How you doing, man? How's your mental doing?
I'm great.
You're great?
Well, through and through, yes.
Okay. All right. It's kind of walked me into obviously, like I said, it's a lot of Rizzy. When you look up Rizzy's Heartbreaker, Breaking, you guys are the first two, and then there's a bunch of people that fall behind that shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of people that fall. It's so many, but you guys are the first two that come. Kind of talk me into how you met Rizzy in the beginning.
So I met Rizzy on a panel. I won't say her name because she doesn't have anything to do with this, right. But I met her on a panel. Somebody who I consider a friend of hers, and she was trolling me, and it was based on thank you, Brenda, for the well. Thank you. It was based on a previous encounter that I had with her. She used to be a part of this group called the Dime Pieces, and I was at odds with them. And Rizzy was one of those people that if you're at odds with anybody that she's, associated with, then she don't F with you. Thank you guys. Thank you. And so I guess she kind of like carried that on. She was out of the group at this point, but she carried that on, and she would be on the panel calling me B's and H's and stuff like that.
And was this on a Messy Talk panel or is this on the political shit? So this is when you met her. On a Messy Talk. So you met her on a Messy Talk panel. And,
yes.
And how long ago was this?
This is about going on 2 years now.
Oh, damn. I didn't know it was that long. Yeah. I didn't know it was that long. All right, go ahead. So about 2 years.
So she was calling me B's and H's and stuff, me and another friend of ours. And again, I will not add her name either because she has nothing to do with it either.
The first time you met her? The first day you met her?
Yeah.
First day?
First time we had really encounters. Yeah.
Right.
And, she was calling me B's and H's and referencing me as like B's and hoes. And so the way that I use reverse psychology on her is I would act like I'm turned on by it. So I'd be like, Rizzy, that's turning me on. I like when you talk to me like that, whatever. And then that kind of like made her kind of do the opposite eventually. And then one day she wanted to talk to me on the phone about something, which was odd. And then we start communicating.
But hold on. How long after the first? Okay, so you first met her in that room and she was talking shit to you. First of all, how did you get even cool with her after she talked shit to you that first day 2 years ago in that live?
Like I said, I don't know the time frame. Thank you so much, Ark. But after using reverse psychology on her and showing her like, girl, that's not going to do it.
She wasn't offending you. She wasn't offending you is what you're saying.
She was offending me. Anybody should offend you if they're calling you anything out of your name.
But you were still giving her a chance?
I did give her a chance. She was too easy. Like, yeah, right. And I looked at her like, you can't possibly know any better, So, that was just that, you know what I mean? I can't make no money off of her or whatever. Hold on. Let me do a little puzzle piece thingy. I couldn't make any money off of Rizzy. So it was a waste. It would be a waste of my time at the time. I'm on here for a bag and a bag only. Right. So I was not going to give her the energy that I would have gave the average messy talker, whatever. Right. But regardless, I want to say probably like, I don't know. It didn't take long. It was probably less than a month in is when she hit me up and she gave me her number on TikTok.
Okay, and then you like you said you're a part of Mess Talk, so you know she was kind of easy. What do you mean by like easy?
Like easy like Sunday morning. She was no competition. Like
You knew you
I
wasn't
can
have a
feel like
problem with her.
you. I knew, yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like I know what I'm capable of, and I'm like, you can't possibly want that. You know, you can't.
I get
Yeah,
that when people come over here to my side new and they come in and they did, and I'm like, bro, I get that. I get that. You're like, bro, man, you don't even want, I'll be cool with them even though they disrespect me because I know in the back of my head they don't want it. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what they're biting off. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. I get that position.
right.
So a month after, boom, you talked to her on the phone, and then what happens the first time you guys talk on the phone?
We talk on the phone about what we talked on the phone. Thank you, pretty Jilly. And but she continued the name calling on the back end. So at some point, I started to think, is this some type of kink or something? Because if I'm telling you what it's doing, why are you keep doing it? But Rizzy had a sense of humor, so you know, I don't think it was a kink. I just think she just wanted to troll, whatever. And it made us both laugh. Thank you, Tip K. So anyway, so that continued, and it would lead up to like me sending all types of like pictures and stuff. And on the front, I'd be like, she'd be like, I blocked her for that, and I'm like, no, you didn't. You know, we both know I'm not blocked because I keep
Right.
sending them. Thank you, Spicy Cute. Thank you, Val. So it would be a thing like that, but that's how we initially started communicating.
Right. And then as you guys are communicating, did you ever and when did you actually call her a friend?
Um, I call a lot of people friends on Messy Talk.
Right.
I don't know. I didn't know Rizzy enough to be a friend. Closely associated with her, yes. Thank you. But not a friend.
What type of shit, other shit would you guys, like when you did get to know her, what type of other shit would you guys talk to about on the phone?
All kinds of stuff.
All types of shit.
Yes, like we were very vulnerable with one another.
Right.
Nothing that I cared about coming to the front. She knew my patterns. She knew who I was on the app. She knew things I was capable of. I knew what she was capable of. So obviously, I didn't share anything that I was not going to be prepared to ever come out on the front. So yeah, we talked about a lot of stuff.
Um, did you ever feel like it got weird with her? Like, did you ever feel anything like it started getting weird or you start getting distant with her?
Yes, I distanced myself several times. She would, when she would get really close to another creator, and again, I will not be mentioning anybody that has nothing to do with this interview. When she would get, when she would get close to a certain creator, she would feel like she had to be at odds with me. And then one time I distanced myself because she shared something with me that I wasn't comfortable with because it was something that made me close to her and made me want to be there for her. And when she expressed to me how much of a joke that was and didn't take that seriously, I no longer trusted her at that point, and I kind of just, I don't know, I stepped away for a little bit.
Was it something personal?
Very.
Very personal. And you confided in her and she like joked about it with you or something?
I know she confided in me about it and others, but expressed different feelings about it on the back end.
Okay.
And it made me very confused.
You don't want to say what that was?
No.
Okay. And then I know you guys were talking on the phone. I don't want to jump right in here. In one of those videos, she specifically says like, damn, I have the video saved, but I don't even know how to play it right now because all this shit. So I just got to remember it off the top of my head. So if I'm a little wrong, just give me a little leeway because I don't have nothing ready. But in the video, she says, basically saying, HB, don't be mad or something like, because you were too scared to unalive yourself and hurt your body. And you want me to do it myself. And did you guys ever have those conversations on the phone? And like, how did she even, why did she think you wanted to do that to yourself and you were scared to do it to yourself or something like that? And was those conversations ever had on the phone together? Did you ever tell her something like that or she tell you something like that on the phone?
Again, we had very personal conversations with one another. We were extremely vulnerable with one another.
Okay. All right. That's it. All right. And okay, so how does it get into when does the distancing come into the disrespect? When does the disrespect come in from the distancing?
So we were like off and on. Thank you, Val. Thank you. We were off and on. So when we were really good, we were really good. We were really bad, we were really bad. But we were never bad long, and we were never good long. It was a very inconsistent thing. Um, but I knew that if I ever wanted to be there for her, she would be open to me being there for her, and she knew that if she ever really truly needed me, that she could count on me. It was one of those things. So it wasn't like a permanent distance kind of thing. We were off and on, and we were never off more than like a couple of weeks.
Right, right.
Never.
Did you feel like you had like kind of a sister relationship with her, or just like like a
Yeah, like a toxic little sister, big sister type of thing. Yes.
right? And then so when you say you guys were off and on, when you were talking shit to her, like unalive yourself, f you, you're ugly, all that stuff. Did that shit talking happen right away, and then you guys would be friends again, and then the same shit talk would happen, or did that shit talking happen in a big fight, and you guys wouldn't? You know what I'm saying? Like how would that one happen? When you're talking like saying the mean shit to her, would she be friends with you right away, and then you guys would fight again and then say the mean shit to her, or would that shit just
She
come
didn't
out?
mind me saying, well, see, Rizzy didn't mind you saying mean things to her because majority of the time, every time with me, speaking for myself, that I had ever said anything mean to her, it was followed by her saying horrible things to myself. You know what I'm
That's where I
saying?
was going with it. That's okay.
Yeah, so I
So
think that Rizzy forgave me so easily because it was always a response. And she was aware of that.
okay, so what would you say started off the the unalive yourself stuff between you and her? What would you say set that off? You're saying it's a response. What is that a response to?
I guess when she would tell me to unalive myself, maybe she's speaking to something personal that I share with her on the back end. I don't know. Um, but I would just meet Rizzy where she is pretty much. So if you go below the belt, I go below the belt. If you speak to, hey, you should unalive yourself or you're too coochie to do it, then I'm going to meet you there too. So it was just like a meeting a person where they at type of thing. I always just met her where she.
Let me ask you, what do you think her problem with you was? What do you think her problem with you was?
I don't know.
Like, have you ever thought of that? Like, what was her like? What like?
I think that her problem with me was I knew her, the real her. Not not messy talk her or TikTok her. I knew her and I knew what she was about, and you know what I mean. So she was very calculated, and I just had her all figured out. I think that's what it was.
Do you feel like there was any envy or competition between her and you?
No, I don't think Rizzy envied me at all. She was certainly not competing with me, and neither was I with her. I think it really came down to me just having her figured out to a T.
Well,
And when you're on the internet and you're trying to be something or you're trying to mask something and you can't, like you can with everybody else, but not with me, I think that's the only problem.
right, right, right. And with the when you did your backpack giveaway, which was a beautiful thing, right? And then she came over there. Can you tell us that little story real quick? Because I don't know. We got that in bits and pieces. When she came over there, she was supposed to give you something, and then she left and did it somewhere else or something like that.
Well, she wasn't supposed to give me anything, but I did a back to school drive, like a giveaway, and Rizzy came up and she wanted to volunteer to give I forgot the certain amount of money, their money amount, but she wanted to give away to some of the single moms too. And she said she got a call. She dropped from the panel and she said she came back and she said she's not doing it in my space. Thank you, Barika. So she said she's not doing it in my space.
And
She was
she
at
said she was gonna do it in your space in the beginning, correct?
originally, yes.
Okay.
So what happened is we created a game for the single moms,
Right.
in order because it's a lot of single moms in there. So they played the game and they won. And I'm like, okay, Rizzy, it's time for you to do your part because I did my part. And she's like, nope, never mind. I'm going to do it in my own space. And I'm like, that's not fair to those who played this game. Thank you, Deja. Because it put those moms in a very vulnerable space. You know what I mean? And she's like, I'm not doing it over here. But I'm like, what about the moms who plays the game and that's won?
Right.
And she didn't care. So I had to cover the money that they were supposed to get from her too.
That's what I heard. And
So,
was that thing your idea? That back to school thing?
Yeah, it had nothing to do with her. So when she came up, it was just strictly her coming up on her, free will.
So, but how be honest, bro. Be honest, bro. You ain't gotta be so political. How'd that make you feel when? Because my boys done shit like that to me too. How does that make you feel when you're trying to do something and then they're like, because I heard that video, like, well, what if I do this? And then you're still nice enough to be like, you know what, shit, it's good, blah blah. But then they go like, what if I go do it on my own platform? And then you're like, shit, me Braid, well, I'll come over there. Shit, it's still good. You're still supporting. And then
Thank you.
not only does it not get done, not only do you not get a support, but you got to come out of pocket for whatever she said. You know, how do you really feel about that? Be honest, man. You ain't got to. I know you feel
It's unfortunate.
Anybody gonna feel some type of way about some shit like that. Anybody gonna feel
Right.
some type of way. I don't care what you say. Anybody's gonna feel
Right.
some type. I've had my boys. We've been through shit like that. I can tell you 100 stories right now. We're making clothing and merch and Papa's I was doing. They try to cut me off, but I'm not saying. You know what I'm saying? I just know that made you feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? I know it
Yeah.
did.
So it was unfortunate. You know what I mean? I mainly felt for the moms. This was typical Rizzy. She was a troll. I know you heard that. So she trolled a lot. And I just felt like that wasn't the appropriate thing to do in that situation. Because you can troll me all day, but you could troll people on Messy Talk that is willing to do that with you. But these moms, it was too serious. It was too important of a situation for you to be trolling at the time. So I was just disappointed, but that's about it.
That's all. And what about did she give you money for the content house, or was that your idea to bring her the content house, or how did that work? The content house that was supposed to be.
I have nothing to do with the content house. Never have it.
So it had nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. Okay, I want to get that out the way. That's what these are rumors that people think you had shit to do with. So it's good we're clearing this shit up. So I told you it's gonna be good for you. It's what you don't know about, what people are thinking that you do know about. Okay, and how you don't want to how you feel about her relationship with Brady? You don't want to talk about Brady though, huh?
Nothing to do with me.
Okay. All right. What about when he asked for the 25K and you said the 6 month plan? You're like, do it the 6 month plan. Were you being serious right there? Were you really trying to help bro get 25 bands right there?
I don't think any of us was being serious. I think that was obvious. None of us was serious. Not
People think
Rizzy.
you were being serious. People think you were being serious.
No, they don't. It's just one of those things. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's extremely unreasonable. And I think that's common sense. And I think that if you're not on Messy Talk and you don't know Rizzy, and you don't know BK, you don't know myself, then I guess it's easy to think that way. But no, he wouldn't have even accepted it from her.
Right. And let me ask you this: if somebody came to you, right? Or you know, people they blame you for everything. What would you tell that person if someone came and blamed you for what happened to Rizzy?
Nothing.
You wouldn't tell them nothing if somebody said you're the one who did that. You wouldn't. You just like walk away, nothing. You got to tell them something. What are you gonna tell them? What do you tell people on the internet when they tell you they make it whatever they irritate you? I know you.
I don't say anything.
You just.
No, I don't say anything. I'd say me and Rizzy had mutual conflict, and that's it, because that's all we ever had.
Okay, and all right, Bella courtroom, right? You were supposed to be her attorney, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why did it look like you were so against her and unfair to her in Bella's courtroom, and when you were supposed to be helping her?
Because you have to take accountability, and I think you played that clip several times. I think last night or this morning, and I think you guys. Okay, I think you guys acknowledged that I was wanting her to. The reason that I withdrew is because she wouldn't take accountability. If I know that these people have clips that they're going to play and they're going to use against you when I am done talking, and I'm not going to have an opportunity again to talk, and neither are you, I need you to go ahead and admit to what you know is true. And that is that you crossed boundaries, and that's it. I need you to acknowledge your wrongdoing there. And when she didn't want to do that is when I withdrew.
Were you aware of what that did to her mental?
It did nothing. No, it did nothing to her mental. Me telling her to take accountability did nothing to her mental, because she took accountability before that court. Before that court show, she took accountability 2 weeks later, and she took accountability a week before she allegedly passed.
All right, and after Bella's courtroom, I'm not just saying from not only you at Bella's courtroom. I'm talking about everybody collectively. What happened to her in Bella's courtroom? I mean, Braid was on her ass. The chat was on her ass, and allegedly after Bella's courtroom was an attempt. Were you aware about that?
I was.
Okay. And was that one of the attempts that you spoke to her? Was she attempted or no?
I was there for her. She was upset that she was being accused of SA.
Right. And after that was after Bella's live, right? Or Bella's court.
Yes, that was after the show. Yeah.
And how many times were you there for her when she was in one of those situations? Because I know you said you were there for 4 or 5 times, but in the video she said you were lying. You weren't there plurally. It sounded like she said you were there. She kind of used her words wisely because she never said you weren't there. She did not say you weren't there. If you listen to that clip, she's saying you were there for her, but she's just saying it wasn't as many times. So, how many times do you think you were there for her in those times of need?
So I wasn't there for an actual attempt. What I was there for is what I was told she was going to do. It's been times in 4K and there on the blocks as well, where I would be live and she said, "Hey, I'm about to do this." I would end my live. I would contact her and she's like, "I'm just playing." Another time that we both laughed about on live, where I think she was in Arizona or Malibu, California, and she was in the woods hiding with her dog, and the people thought she made an attempt, and I was scared that she did too. She was laughing, saying, "B, there's probably mountain lions out here." So those are the type of attempts I was there for, is when it was expressed to me that I'm about to do this. And then when I assisted, it's not happening. That's not what I'm doing.
Right. And what? Okay, so after she passed, it was hell of confusion, right? Obviously the video, bro, we were all tripping. My brother's a doctor. He's seen that ER doctor. He deals with shit. He said that shit did not look real. I have a doctor in here who said that shit did not look real. So it's understandable that people thought, and then especially from allegedly her doing the attempts before and nothing happening. After everybody did confirm it was real, why did you still feel like she was it wasn't true? Why did you still feel like it was alleged it wasn't true she was still here?
I don't know what's true or what's not. I don't feel anything. I just asked for proof. I asked for confirmation from a credible source,
Right.
other than TikTok and TMZ.
Right. And did you find confirmation from a credible source?
No,
Still not?
no,
So how are you feeling now?
no way.
Still the same way, like questionable?
Still seeking confirmation.
Okay. Okay. So,
Thank you, Lisa G.
all right. Let me get that one from right here real quick. What do you think it was, like the straw that broke the camel's back between y'all? Because you said you would make up. What was it so What made you so irritated to keep, and her so irritated of you to keep bumping heads and then making up and then bumping heads and making up? What was the one thing she would do that would make you pissed off? I'm trying to get a vision of that.
Just
Like the main thing, HB. Like the main thing, HB. We all got the person that shit irritates the fuck out of me.
always,
That shit irritates the fuck out of me. Like, stop doing that. Like,
she could never get me that way. But I didn't like when I would be there for her for a certain reason, all to find out that the reason that I'm there for you is some type of joke, is some type of sick joke or what. I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? The last time we fell out, which is the video you've seen of her talking about me. If you pay attention to the video, she was upset that I blocked her out of my space. Myself and others, when we would get into it with Rizzy, we would block her out of our space. And when she's blocked out of the space, she doesn't like it. So she either pay to come back, and if that's not an option, she will go live and she will express how she feels. And that's pretty much what she did in the video you saw. She was not happy that she was blocked. If I'm blocking you, I'm sparing you. You understand?
Right. And
He was accused.
That would piss her off. That would piss her off when she would get blocked.
Yes. So if you're accused of SA, and I'm one of the only people that's fighting for you for weeks, okay? Because I know the definition of SA. I'm fighting for you for weeks, and then you turn around and you're begging to be in the same space that you said you want to sue the person, and they made you have an attempt, and you need me to be there for you. You need me to defend you. I'm going to block you because that means you've been playing. You know what I mean? That's not funny to me. So if I block you, I'm sparing you. So if you're upset that I've blocked you, and you go live and you're cursing me out and you're talking about this and you're talking about that, eventually I'm going to respond. And so, yeah, that was the last time that I blocked her.
Okay, so
But any other time, she would bribe her way back by paying to be unblocked. Um, Again, I'm on here for a bag,
right,
and
right,
everybody
which is
knows that.
respectable. Respectable. It's a business on here. Yeah, shit. If you
That's it.
this is something people only do TikTok. You know what I'm saying? They're successful at. People always complain, you're a grifter, you're this. That's what TikTok's for. It's here to. If so, you're gonna be a creator, and your people are gonna support you, and they're supporting you. How are you grifting if people are supporting you? It doesn't make sense. I know how people do it. As far as making a bag, would you say Rizzy contributed to that bag a lot?
Just about all of my supporters on Messy Talk contributed to that bag.
Okay. When Rizzy stopped contributing, did it make a difference or?
Not at all. When Rizzy did contribute, it was not out of support for myself, but she played the game. You know, she played the game. She played it well. So if Rizzy sent me a gift, it's to make somebody that I'm at odds with at the time, or who's streaming, or whoever I'm battling, upset. That's 9 times out of 10. She's into it with them. Thank you, Tam Tam. Thank you. Or if she sent cash, that's because she's trying to block somebody out of my space, or she's trying to become a moderator in my space, or she's trying to unmod somebody in my space, because I had those type of things in place where you can pay to be a mod, you can pay to get unmodded, you can pay to block someone, you can pay to unblock someone, you can pay to unblock yourself. So when she spent money with me, it was strictly on that. It wasn't out of support or anything like that. It was just playing the game.
And do you think it would be hella like? Was it trying to be her friend? Was that hard? Trying to be her friend? Was it like a tough
Never
task?
tried.
Okay, I mean like
Never tried.
acquaintance. Trying to be her acquaintance. Was that hard? Like being cordial with her?
It was
Was it
it
difficult
was
to be
confusing. Yes.
confusing? And okay, so there's also allegations. When she was at church, you were sending her pictures. Is there any truth to that? And why, if there is truth to that, why would you bother her like that?
I can't recall. I can't recall.
Okay.
I mean, it wouldn't make a difference.
Right. So right after Rizzy passed, you did. I can't find the live nowhere. You did a live, right? That's when That's the first time I seen you. That's the first time I heard of you and everything. That was the first video I saw, and then I was hella confused watching the video. Some say like you're emotionless, and you're like basically saying in so many words, like, hey, you guys don't get it. Like basically, she needed that. She's in a better place. She was hurting here. She's gone now, but she's resting now. And you guys don't get that. You remember that live or no?
I do.
Can you? What do you mean by that whole statement? Because hella people were confused, and especially outside looking in, watching that for the first time, you look manly in that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you didn't know what was going on, you know what I'm saying? Just watching. That was the first video I seen. I'm like, it sounded crazy. It sounded like you were heartless, and it sounded like you didn't give a fuck that this girl just took her life. So what did you mean by that?
Should I have? So I feel like what I meant by that, and it's not just with Rizzy, it's about anybody. We have free will, and this is our life, and you choose what you want to do with it. You know what I mean? Whether that's a career or whatever, you know what I mean? You do what you want to do with it, including taking it. You know what I'm saying? So if what I can say is, if I know that somebody has did everything that they could do to prevent it from getting to that point, it's difficult to feel sad. You understand? Because you knew how hard they fought. It's like somebody with
Exactly
with an
what you were
illness.
saying. How hard she was about her fighting.
Yes, it's like
Exactly what
somebody
you were
with an
saying.
illness, and they're hanging on and they're hanging on, or somebody that's on a plug. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, how am I supposed to feel after? And let me make something clear. I don't know these TikTokers, so the parasocial relationships I don't do. I just don't do. I wouldn't care if some of my family clocked out of here. So it's very difficult, and it's confusing for people to expect me to have feelings for somebody that I don't know. Thank you, Spicy Q.
Did she? Go ahead.
I don't think that y'all should have questioned my lack of emotions. There is people that you should have questioned their lack of emotions, not mine. And it's nobody on TikTok. It's people who meant more to her, people who shared the same DNA, not me. I don't know this young lady. You understand? So it's her life. And if that's what she did what she wanted to do with her life. You understand?
Right. And as far as knowing her, did you think she was capable of doing this, or did you think she was a cry wolf type?
I don't know what she's capable of. I don't know her. That's why I took her serious every time that she says she was. You know what I mean? Um, Somebody can make 50 fake attempts and the 51st one would be the one that they do it. You don't know. You know what I mean? Just don't know. All you can do is be there as best you can. So I don't know. Thank you, Blaine.
How, how you feel about everybody blaming you though? How you feel? Be honest. Be honest. How you feel
Don't
about
care.
everybody blaming you? You gotta
I
care,
don't
bro.
care.
Come on, HB. You care
No, I
about
don't.
it. You gonna care this
I
month?
don't.
Not even this month.
Not that much. Mm-mm.
Did you care for a little bit?
No.
You don't care that
Only
I'm
thing I
talking.
care about is facts over feelings. You know what I mean? And that's it. Thank you, stilettos. I care about facts, and I think that's another thing. Facts over feelings, regardless of the clips you've heard, regardless of the things you've heard. You should not speak based on your feelings about me. You should speak facts. And if you can't prove these things in court, then you probably shouldn't speak them at all. So no, I don't feel any way.
Let me get my other notepad. So do you think that there is an investigation, or you don't think there's an investigation?
I doubt it.
You
What
doubt
would
it?
there be an investigation for?
For cyberbullying, fucking the
Who
egg show.
cyberbullied anybody?
Well, that's what they're saying. I'm just telling you what I think it would be for. What they would say it's for. That's what everybody's saying for cyberbullying, for basically for pushing somebody to unalive themselves. The 30 minutes before she was unalived, she came into Icky Bricky's live, and y'all was talking shit to her, specifically the candy person, and then allegedly 30-40 minutes after that, she unalived herself. So they're saying that in itself could call for an investigation. So do you think there is an investigation going on?
Not at all. There never will be one.
And you don't think there's one? There's not at all.
Never will be one.
And was there Was there anybody that you could say that was actively trying to prevent her from doing this to herself? Was there anybody actively like around her, in her life, around her, like, hey, like, where you don't know?
Health professionals. That's it. I don't know.
Like as far as TikTok wise, like the people on TikTok.
Yeah. I can only speak for myself.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you say that you guys were never friends or whatever. So that makes sense why you told her. You did say you faked a friendship with her, but I'm sure she felt the same way in that. You don't think there's investigation, so there's that one. We got a couple more. Hold on. The one time when a certain individual told her to unalive herself, and she actually tried to do it and ended up in the hospital, then came out and whatever, some time went by and this happened again. Why then would people tell her to unalive herself again if you knew and others knew that she'd already really, really attempted to unalive herself, and y'all are telling her to do it again?
You're gonna have to break that down because
Okay.
I don't
want to say bro's name. You know what I'm talking about, though. We won't say his name. Well, I'll just say, fuck it. When Braid told her to unalive herself that time, and then she went and tried, she said in that video that, Braid, he told me to do it, and he can go to jail because I went and did it, and I went and actually did it, and I ended up in the hospital, and for him telling me to do it, he could have got in trouble for that. You know what I'm saying? And then that situation passed, she ended up in the hospital, and then you and others tell her to unalive herself after y'all knew that she had already attempted to unalive herself after Braid told her. So why?
When did I tell her to unalive herself after break?
It was in a video. It was in a video. You told her.
Can you play it?
I gotta find, and then there's also a message where you told her how fast are you gonna do it, or can you hurry up? And it wasn't after.
No. That's not a message, babe.
Oh,
One second. That's not
not
a
a message.
message.
Sorry. In the comment section.
So we played that clip. We played that clip in Crypto Slot. And what happened was she was on a panel with Icky Bricky, aka Ice Rice. And she came up on the panel and she says, "We should have lunch when I come to your city because I'll be in Escambia County to bop HB upside her head." And then she said the legal way. And in the comment, I said,
Oh, she said
"Hurry up."
she's gonna bop you outside your head.
She's not talking about physically. She was
Okay,
talking
okay.
about the legal route. And I said, hurry up and do it. What are you waiting for? We played that video with those comments attached. So are you talking about that time?
It may have been that video. There's also a video where you're telling
It's
her.
not may have. It was that video.
I'm pretty sure it was that video. Yeah.
It was.
I have. Man, if I could have brought my boy up, he has all the videos lined up. Bro, send me the video, bro, so I could. If you're in there, send me the video that I'm talking about, please. That's why I'm not fucking lined up for this shit, man. You gotta go. I'm going off whim. And are you in there, bro? And as far as Rizzy, so when Rizzy does that, all right. So Rizzy, when she holds up the phone and says, "HB, if I turn this one thing in, you're going to jail. This one thing that you said to me, you going to jail." What was that one thing that she said she had on you that she said she was going to turn in?
She never showed us. Only she could tell you that. I don't know.
All right. And if there is that one thing, do you think she had many more things, just like little clips and stuff of you saying to her and other people saying to her, like saved up?
No. The only thing. No, she can't ever have that because, again, anytime me and Rizzy ever had any type of altercation, it was very much mutual conflict. It's either she said something to me first and I said something into her return. So she couldn't have been talking about that. So I'm not sure what else she could have been talking about.
And so, as a law student, does it bother you or are you worried? I know you're going to say you're not worried, you don't give a fuck. I know that's what you're going to say. But do you think that possibly she's trying to set you up? That she has a bunch of shit and she unalived herself? And I have to ask this question, guys. I know y'all gonna be mad at me, but it is what it is. People are gonna be mad at me regardless. Do you think she fucking had enough? She took her own life and she tried to leave shit to get you in trouble for her what happened? And she set you up with a bunch of evidence and videos. And she got a bunch of shit on you right now that she fucking left because she was a law student. That she fucking left a bunch of crumbs and did it in Alabama. It looks like she did it in Alabama for a reason, for the laws and stuff they got going there. And she just left a bunch of shit to try to frame you. Do you think that's a possibility, or do you think she did that, or do you think she's doing that?
No, she has good sense. That would be a waste of a life. She don't have anything. So no, I don't believe she did that.
You don't believe at all?
No, I don't think she would. I don't think she'd be capable of doing that to anybody. I don't think she's that heartless.
Okay. And if you could talk to Rizzy one last time, what would you say to her?
Nothing.
None. All right, chat. That's it. That's all I got, man. That's all I got for her, man. Big Heartbreaker came in the building. She came and fucked with Bayboy TV. She got in the Lions Den. I appreciate you, HB. You came in, no strings attached. Hey, I'll give her this. So one of her people were like, have them give you the questions. And I was like, I will. I had a couple, I will. And she was like, nah, fuck that, Bayboy. Just, I'm going to run it where you can run it. And I respect that. I respect that. Do you want to take a couple chat questions? Are you down? Couple chat questions?
I'm good.
You good? All right, you guys got a couple questions in the chat. Let's go. Let's do a couple chat questions. Let's get y'all involved.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, guys.
Y'all want me to grill her. Y'all want me to just, no, it wasn't for that. It was to get her side, guys. We know, y'all know what the shit is. It's no point. Come on.
Thank you, Smiley.
What questions y'all got? Come on, let's see what questions you got.
Thank you, Spicy Cute.
Guys, I my entry was supposed to be tomorrow, so I had to do it in a rush. You guys gotta remember. I didn't have my videos. I didn't have nothing. Why you believe there's no investigation when the police came out and said there was one?
The police said that?
Yeah. The
TMZ said that.
The Montgomery Police Department.
TMZ said that. Thank you, India.
Well, there's a local news article that says it. It's a local Montgomery news article we looked
What's
at.
the name of the local news article?
Let me look it up.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, pretty Jelly. Thank you, Nene.
Do you think this incident's gonna change how you move on TikTok moving forward?
Nope. I'll continue. If you start with me, I will respond to you. Same thing goes. I'll meet you where you are. That's just how I am in life. I'm pretty fair. Thank you, honey.
And so she already answered that, Erica. She said that she could be alive, she could not be alive. Basically, she doesn't know. She said. No, I saw Montgomery Police. Send the article if you got the Montgomery Police Department saying that. She's calling that out. She's asking for a receipt. I have nothing right now. I already asked her that, Mrs. D. She doesn't recall. She said. Yeah, asked her that. Yes, that. You guys don't pay attention. I already asked all this shit, bro. We can't. I can't play the videos anyways. We're in battle mode. I couldn't play them anyways. We'd have to be on panel. Maybe we'll do a part 2 and I'll come to her panel. Bro, yeah, come on, Ghost. What? Go. Hold on. Let me get a couple of Ghost questions in real quick. Some people are saying that certain creators contributed to the bullying. Do you think Rizzy took it too seriously, or do you think people were crossing the line?
Thank you. I can't speak for them. I can only speak for me. I don't know what other creators did. I mean, I may have witnessed it. I may have been aware, but I can't speak to that.
You think do you think with you, she took it too serious, or do you think she took it too serious, or you were crossing the line, or do you think she took it too serious, or do you think she thought you were crossing the line?
I don't know. I know there is several videos. If we only Rizzy can answer these questions, and she has stated, speaking to that none of messy talk will ever be the reason. She said, "Yeah, we're annoying," but she said we'll never be the reason. I think you guys got some of those videos.
What about? Is there any specific things you think that people are targeting you for, but they actually misunderstanding the shit, like misunderstanding something about the situation, but they're targeting you for some shit, but they're misunderstanding.
Clout. Yeah.
Looking back now, did you see hella signs like on her, or did you just whatever? Like looking back now, you're like, damn.
I'm not a professional, so it's just hard to know. I don't know.
Do you feel responsible at all for what happened to Rizzy?
No.
No responsibility at all. Zero.
I don't know how anyone could.
Do you think she would have been do you think TikTok contributed to her, was a lot too much for her mental health? Do you think TikTok, like do you think TikTok was good or bad for her? You know, some people come to TikTok to make friends, and you know, or you think it was a good thing for her? Because it looked like she had fun on here too. She had a good time. She made friends. She's laughing. Or do you think it was a bad thing for her? When we see the bad videos, people talk shit to her, this, that. Like, what do you think it was for her?
I mean, if I invest over 100K in an app, I'm probably having a pretty good time. But again, only Rizzy can speak for herself, and she did. And she stated herself that she could acknowledge that this was an escape for her, and it wasn't a healthy one, but she wasn't walking away from it.
Two more. This is a weird question, but they want it's 3 different people. Do you wish Rizzy was still here and like around you?
She was never around me.
Well, you know, like in your life, when you guys were cordial, do you wish she was still here and cordial with you? When you guys were talking on the phone and you were her lawyer and you guys were getting along, you know what I'm saying? At those times when y'all were kind of at least getting along type shit.
The last time I saw her, she was blocked. So no, she was blocked.
So you rather not even have her around, have her out of here is what you're saying?
No, if you choose to block somebody from communicating with you, you're blocking them from communicating. Yeah.
You want her gone. You want her gone. Yeah, she don't want to talk about that. She don't want to talk about that. You guys can't. You guys gotta give it to her, bro. She came up here and fucking not like. She asked what she got, and she still did it, bro. Like, yeah, be mad, be happy, be whatever. We're just here for the motherfucking information, guys. Oh, did you help her get into a facility? That was another question.
I did.
You did? How many?
Yes.
Was it just one?
It was 3.
You helped her get into 3.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you tell these things? Why don't you say these things? Why don't you tell the people these things?
It's not going to make a difference.
It is.
When somebody have their mind made up, no, it's not.
It is.
When somebody have their,
it's
not.
It is.
When somebody have their mind made up about, listen, baby, when somebody have their mind made up about you, there's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can show to convince them of anything otherwise. They literally have clips that prove otherwise and will still push BS. I mean, it's whatever. They're going to do what they have to do to make it fit the narrative. It is what it is. Thank you so much, oh pretty. Thank you for it.
And the one thing that was hella sweet, chat, that I did see, like let's see, we're not looking. Everybody knows the bad. Let's talk about the other side for a second. When I did see that backpack drive, Rizzy came over there, and then HB welcomed her with open arms, and then Rizzy's like, you know what, I should do one. She's like, okay, you can do it. And then she's like, well, I don't want to do it here on my page. She's like, me and Braid will come over there. We'll come fuck with you. It's good. Like, we got you. So seeing shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, me, I'll be asshole. I'll be like, bro, go get your own idea or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you want to help me? And then after the fact, she promised to give the single moms money or whatever it was, backpacks or whatever it was, after the game they played. And she ended up leaving, and she paid out of her pocket. So we got to see the good too, guys. You got to be fair, bro. I know y'all don't like it. Be fair a little bit, man. Just be fair, guys. Be fair. Was there any other times you could tell us that she reached out to you for help and you helped her?
I'll help anyone.
Would you?
Yeah.
Would you help my crazy ass?
Yeah.
No, you probably wouldn't help me. You probably kick my ass out the car. Why you didn't? People are asking if she said she wasn't her friend. People are saying why you didn't know none of Rizzy's information. The day she unalived, like her date of birth or nothing, but you said y'all weren't cool like that, right?
I don't know why I should know that. I don't know some of my sisters.
He spammed the question. Yeah, she doesn't even know her sister, she said. Oh, that's it. So, are you saying you never told her to unalive herself? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you said earlier?
I don't recall saying that earlier.
Oh, did you ever tell Rizzy to unalive herself?
I tell a lot of people to unalive themselves.
Was it more than the normal person?
Who? All the many people that told to unalive themselves?
Yeah. Was it like, did you tell Rizzy more than you would tell the normal person? Like, you tell one person.
I will tell anybody, if you tell me, or if you taught me about anything that I share with you that aligns with unaliving myself, I will follow up and tell you the same. If you hit below the belt and you speak in regards to my children or my personal life or anything that's triggering for me, I will tell you to do some pretty foul things.
Well, so you weren't telling Rizzy to unalive herself because she had a history of trying to unalive herself, were you?
No.
So her having it, and that's where a lot of people, and including me, thought you were telling this girl to unalive herself because you knew she was susceptible to unaliving herself.
Who just wakes up and tells somebody, hey, unalive yourself, but at the same time help them get into facilities to keep them from doing so? Who the fuck does that?
No, I'm just kidding. They think you do it. Thank you, JoJo. They think you do. Thank you, Faye. Obviously, people think you do it. Why do people have such a dislike in you?
I don't know. That's not my problem.
Hate me too, though. And I'm the most hated on my side, so I get it. I'm the most.
That's not a problem.
I'm the most hated on my side. I'm saying, why do you think so many people like Heartbreaker? Why? What? Like, I think you're cool. Outside, whatever.
That would never be a problem. Yeah, that's a personal problem. That's a personal issue. That's something that they would have to deal with on their own. I don't know. Having an issue with me is not my problem.
Right. Two more. Yeah, I'll let her go, guys. I'll let her go, man. She did enough, guys. I don't want to keep getting at her. I appreciate you, HB. I appreciate you, HB. And is there any last thing? You want to say anything to the people, or any of the people who are on your ass? Anything to say to them?
There's people on my ass.
Nah, you know what I'm saying. The people that are HB. I seen a clip the other day where it said, contact this person or contact the department HB if you have clips. Like there's a lot of, they do it to me too. So I get it. So I know the shit when I see it. But like all the people that's like harassing you or threatening you in your inbox. And have you been threatened in your inbox real quick? Have you been threatened in your inbox? Somebody told me you were.
I do have like 1,000 message requests, but I haven't checked them. I don't look.
Was there any? Did you?
Probably.
Okay. And you said over 1,000.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. So what? Anything you want to tell the people that are those 1,000 people, or any the people that are accused or whatever? Anything you want to tell them?
No.
No. All right, man. That's HB. Let me give you a round of applause real quick, man. HB. I was fair, right? I was fair. I think I was fair. All right. Thank you for coming by, HB. I appreciate you. I owe you one.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a good night.
You too. Guys, we couldn't go too hard. What y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to start fucking, hey, you fucking did this and you did that and you did this. What y'all want me to do? And I couldn't even play the clips. She didn't want, she said she's not talking about Braid. Didn't you hear what she said? She said, I'm not talking about Braid. She wasn't talking about Braid, bro. She wasn't. We need to do a part 2 over there. We need to do a part 2 on her panel. Because then that way I can show the videos. I couldn't even show the chat. I had everything against me. We did this a day early. We weren't even ready. We were not ready for this. She said now or never. I didn't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what y'all want me to do? I got ready for that in fucking 2 hours, bro. And I was supposed to have a whole nother day, Bumpy. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, listen.
I was supposed to have a whole other day.
Hold on, Bumby. Let me just say this, and I'm gonna get down. I don't subscribe to puppet behavior, and I feel like when it comes to messy talk, a lot of people like to be puppets in terms of the people that are in messy talk, and let them do whatever they want, let them say whatever they want. No rules are applied. There's no boundaries. I've seen people come in here, baby, and you say you can't get on the stage and you can't use profanity. But then when somebody from Messy Talk come up, depending on who it is, you let them stay on the panel. But anybody else, you quick to drop. Now, why can't Rizzy just rest? Why she can't rest in peace? That girl, she knows exactly what she did. She knows she contributed to it. She full of BS. And nobody's buying it.
Let me say something. Just because she said that doesn't mean I believe anything. She's here for the information. Everybody's accused her, attacked her. We got to hear what her answers are. And obviously she wasn't talking. So there was nothing I could
And they don't mount up to nothing. Ain't nobody buying that pedigree.
She wasn't talking.
Ain't nobody buying that pedigree.
She wasn't talking.
You notice
she wasn't talking.
She could never answer yes or no.
I know. I seen that.
She always had to make it be a broad situation like she did it to everybody.
It threw me off when she was doing that. I didn't want to ask. I'm like, this is...
No, but Bayboy, I wanted to say.
And I got ready.
I wasn't done.
Hold on real quick. I got ready in 45 minutes. This was supposed to be tomorrow. I had clips ready. I had videos ready. I had a questionnaire ready. It's like, we got to do it now. In Battle by, I was so rushed. I put it together.
But she was saying whenever you spoke your point. No, she was being fair because whenever you spoke your point, she was like, hey, can you play the clip?
How was I supposed to play the clip?
Was. No,
I would have to play it like this. I would have to play it like this on my YouTube with the
But yes, you could have played it.
I should have. But my clip, hold on, my clip guy that was going to play the clips, that's why I wanted to do a panel, was going to be here. All my clips was asking questions because I have to dig for the
You're making excuses. You could have held it up and played it.
I have to dig for them. I wasn't ready to that. I have 50 clips
But you could, at that moment, you could have went into another question instead of sitting here and trying to unvalidate
she wasn't talking to nobody else but you. So I think you did great.
No, exactly. But why would you?
I wasn't happy either with the answers. I wasn't.
Because both sides.
Nobody was gonna dog her. Nobody was gonna dog her. That was not
because both sides.
What are you talking about? They talk about you needed to have
we needed
other
a
people
panel.
for what?
He was the video guy. When I told him.
Both sides had to be played. Y'all know that.
Hold on. Yeah. But when you do the duel, you can bring other people up.
Not on the computer. No, don't
Because
cuss
I
me.
requested
But
to
that's
come
your
up.
issue.
I
So
requested to
why are
come
you?
up when she was up here.
And
Because she
she
full of
But
it.
listen,
and
it
listen,
sounds like
hold
you're
on, hold
aggressive
on,
and
hold
you
on.
want to
And she
fight.
turned fight who?
No, I'm talking not you. I'm talking about I don't even know her name, but the female above me. Like, I'm not understanding why y'all want to sit up and make it a fight. If you have a point that you can prove and you have proof and that you want to prove a point, prove your point.
Who's fighting? I'm not
No,
fighting.
I'm saying that you said you wanted to come up. What point did you have to prove?
My point to prove was to hold up and stand on 10-10
We weren't
about you
ambushing
being
her.
you being the spirit and the person that you are. If you know you
What?
told if you
How
know
can
you
you
told her, let
hold
me
somebody
finish. You asked me a
accountable for the
question.
spirit
You
that they
asked me a
hold?
question, let me finish.
No, that sounds
If you
illiterate
told
and
her that
dumb and
you wanted
stupid.
to
That's
if you
ignorant.
told her
If you
that
ask
she
her a
should
question, you gotta let
unalive
her
herself,
answer
then
it.
the
Come
answer
on.
No,
is yes or
Bumpy,
no.
please. You threaten women. I'm
How
not
you gonna
talking to
ask me a
you.
question
I
and not let
threaten
me
No, I'm
answer
women.
not
it?
What are
talking to
you
you. I'm
talking
not
about?
arguing with a man too. I'm not gonna sit here and let this
What women
man
I
talk
ever
me crazy
threatened? You
after he's
bugging.
sitting around and threatening women.
What women did you
Is
ever
he
hear me threaten in
crazy?
your life? Are you out of your mind? You don't even know who
No,
I
I'm
am. What
talking
are you
about
talking about?
you, weirdo.
What woman I've ever threatened?
Oh, please. Bitches on messy talk.
I don't even be on messy talk. What are you talking about?
Oh,
I've
you
never
don't
been
have
on
to be
messy
on
talk.
No,
messy
that
talk to be a
wasn't that. We cleared
weirdo.
that up. We cleared that up. We cleared that
No,
up. That
it
was
doesn't
accident.
matter.
It was
It doesn't
accident.
matter. My
That's his friend.
homegirl
That's
was
his friend.
threatened.
That's his
It
friend.
doesn't matter.
He didn't threaten her.
Since
What
when?
are you talking
Yesterday?
about?
He talked to
Because she
her.
just did a
Go get
whole
Jade
live
in here.
about it.
Go get Jade in here right now. Somebody go
Yeah,
get
yeah,
Jade.
I
Yeah,
don't know
because
what you're
you know
talking
who I'm
about.
talking about.
Go get Jade. Jade.
Exactly.
That was
Jade.
she said that was a
Exactly.
misunderstanding.
No, it don't motherfucking matter.
It
Okay,
does matter. You're
I'm gonna
wrong. If
finish
you're
what
wrong,
I'm
be
Yeah,
wrong.
saying
because
and
you talking about something. Yeah,
Hey,
you
I'm gonna
talking
finish
about a
what
man
I'm
on
saying
nobody
and I'm
messy
was
gonna
talk.
here.
let
Shut
y'all
Hold
the
on.
play pity
fuck
pat.
up.
Hold
He
on.
need to shut the fuck
Hold
up.
on, y'all. Nobody was here to attack her. Okay,
Where
nobody was.
Jay at? Yeah,
Hold
where
on,
Jay
y'all.
at?
Hold on, please. I wasn't here to attack HB. We were here to
No,
hear
but
HB
you're
out.
sitting here and you heard
What am I
her
supposed to tell her?
sitting
Shut the
here.
fuck up. Answer
No,
the question. I wasn't here for
what the
that.
fuck do you mean? I'm answering it. You
I'm
want
not.
you
I'm
telling
not.
me to shut the fuck
Not
up?
you. This girl's
Oh my
nuts.
god.
No, all of y'all are nuts. No, no, oh, you're a liar. I never said you threatened me,
I
weirdo.
never told you to shut the
It's
fuck up.
Bumpy.
I
Bumpy,
You
never
shut the
threatened
fuck up,
nobody.
you
who
Stop saying
got?
that
motherfucking
about me. I know what
weirdo.
you're talking about.
Nobody told you to shut the fuck up. Nobody told you to shut the fuck up.
I
Nobody
just
did.
heard you when you got off the mic. The
He
mic was still
said, "Did you
on.
want me to tell her to shut the
No,
fuck up?"
no. The
Yes.
mic was still on. It don't
Yes.
matter.
Oh my god.
It don't matter.
Three-piece
It
right
don't
there.
matter. I don't agree with shit you say, weirdo.
Can I finish so I
Yeah.
can come off the panel? Only thing I want, the last thing I want to say is I wouldn't have called her out of her name or any of that. But what I would have done is make her show her hand. And that is, she is somebody that is evil. She is somebody that is dark. And I would have made her show what she contributed
She
to
is
reason.
not.
Let me finish. Let me finish. I didn't
But
interrupt you. I didn't
can I?
interrupt you.
No, but can I ask you a question?
When you done,
No,
when I'm
no,
done,
no.
no. When I'm
No, I
done,
want to
you
stop
can.
you in the middle of
When
your
I'm done, you
statement. I want
can.
to stop you in the middle of your
You
statement
You
because
can't do
I
that.
want to
You can't do
understand. I
that.
want to
Because
understand
we
your
wrong. You
statement.
can't do that. You
I
gotta
want to
have order. You
understand.
gotta have some type of patience and some type of order.
The only thing I'm saying is I
When
want to
people are
understand.
speaking, I'm not done. I'm not
Can you
done.
give reasons
I'm
why
not
you
done.
think
I'm
that?
not
Can you
done.
give reasons
I'm
why you
not
think that?
done. I'm not
Can you give
done. I'm not
reasons why
done.
you think that
I'm not
though?
done.
Can
I'm not
you give
done.
reasons why you
I'm
think
not
that?
done.
Can you give reasons
How
why
old
you
are
think
we?
that?
I'm not done,
Wow.
Casey.
Can
Can you
you
let
give
me speak?
reasons
Do you
why
not
you
have the
think
mental
that?
I never
capacity
wanted
to
to be a
let me
mod
Can
until
finish
just
you
right
saying
give
what
now.
I'm gonna
I
say?
never wanted to be a
reasons
mod.
why
It's
Where
you
just
is the
think
right now.
that?
Mars? Like, I'm not understanding.
No, but all I'm saying is, can
You
you
don't
give
have the
reasons?
mental capacity to hold on to your thoughts until I'm done? Like, you can't write what you need to say down? Okay, as I was saying, I was going to make her face the face what she was dealing with, and that was
You can't
that
make her
last
face
clip that I
shit. You
watched.
can't make her face
The
shit.
last
You
clip
can't
that I
hold her
watched.
accountable
Casey,
for
why are you
shit.
speaking?
You
Why are you
can't hold
speaking?
her
Why
accountable
are
for
you speaking? You
shit.
must be one of the
You can't make
puppies.
her face shit.
You
Guys,
must be
I
one
don't.
of the
No.
puppies.
I don't have my. Who's talking? I'm
You
dropping
gotta be
every.
one of the
Listen,
puppies.
if you're coming up on my panel and cursing, you're getting dropped. She made me turn my 18 and up off. That's the first thing she did wrong. I had hella people in here. She said that my 18 and up was hers was off, and that shit pissed me off.
Like, it's crazy. Heartbreaker got on this panel showing half of her forehead like she always do, and was literally on live with Rizzy hours before she did what she did, telling her to unalive herself, telling her nobody wanted her. That's why she's been at several facilities, down talking her, belittling her, taunting her, and triggering her to do exactly what she did. So for her to get up tonight on this panel and act like she ain't had nothing to do with it, or she's giving Rizzy the same treatment as she's giving everybody else, that is a lie. And for every puppet that is in here right now, probably screen recording to take it to Messy Talk, I don't give two shits. I'm saying what I'm saying. I stand with Rizzy.
Want her to stay? What did you want her to stay? Well, I don't get what you want Heartbreaker to say. What do you think she's going to
What I wanted her to say is, yeah, I said some things out of anger that I probably shouldn't have said.
Right.
That's what I wanted a mother to say.
Right. I get that. That's fair. That's very, very fair. That is very fair.
I got too angry.
That what you saying it like that, I agree. That's it. I thought you were going to come up here and I want her to say this. They're not going to say. But that right there, that's accountability. I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
For you to say.
I tried to get her to do that on another panel and she wouldn't do it.
Yeah, she's
trash.
very hard-headed. She's very hard-headed.
That's okay because she doesn't seem to think that there's an investigation. I was told on another panel, if it was something that I full-heartedly wanted to do, please use your white privilege.
One fucking
and I
question.
did.
Stop coming up here. Are you not coming up no more? You're not coming up no more.
Okay, I'm not questioning.
Coming up no more. You go.
I sent all of my stuff to Alabama and turned them in.
Everybody has. Everybody sent everything.
So yes, they are going to. And with her living in Florida, that state has turned into Texas. You go to the front of the line. She's going to spend a lot of time, her and about 20 of her friends.
I'm just going to say karma is...
Wait, 20 of her friends are going to what?
Yes, 20 of her friends, because there was 3 or 4 of them in here trolling when she was over here. I have a whole freaking list. All you have to do is go up in the search bar and put Rizzy in there.
Wait, 20 of her friends are going to what? I don't understand what you mean by that. What do you mean by 20? Where are they going?
Prison.
They're going to prison for what? 20 of her friends are going to prison for what? For trolling this live?
It'd be HB and it'd be BK and about 19 of their friends, because they're all complicit and had a hand in.
I don't think you know how the world works, or at least this country. The country doesn't work like that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's against the law to cyberbully, and it's also against the law to extort money from people, and it's also against the law to mess with someone who has mental problems.
It's against the law to mess with someone who is. Can you pull up that law, and in what state is that illegal?
That's in every single state that these people
Can you pull up the law though, like the number, so I can look it up?
They're all different. HB lives in Florida. Rizzy lived in Alabama. Plus you have the one that was doing a TikTok live that hit the pedestrian. She was in on it too.
I'm not backpedaling. I just don't co-sign that sound like something that sounds like off. Like the fuck. Well, because we kind of agree on something, I'm gonna be like, that's the probably a lot of y'all ass kids and y'all just agree with somebody just because they're kind of saying what you want to. She just doesn't sound like she knows what she's talking about. My bad.
You know what I'm talking about. It's against the law, and it's worth 5 to 10 in the freaking pin.
Do you have any penal code number so I can look this up? Like, what law is this?
Do your own search. It's
so you don't know what you're talking about. Got you.
It's under cyberbullying.
Bro, what is the penal code so I can look it up? What do you mean do my own? You brought it up. How the hell am I going to look up something you brought up?
What the fuck? I didn't do anything wrong.
I'm not saying that. I'm just asking you the penal code so I can look this up. How the fuck?
Either way, karma.
Not either way. Then just stop saying nonsense if you don't know what you're talking about. Like that makes you look dumb. The hell? That's why I'm asking you a question.
I'm saying karma is gonna come. It don't matter what color you are, how big you are, what size you are, how much money you got. karma is coming. Rizzy was done wrong. People contributed to her unaliving herself.
Yeah,
And
penal
people gonna
codes are
have to
different
pay.
in different
Period.
states
Point
for
blank.
people who don't know.
Period. Point blank. That's all
Man,
I gotta
some
say.
of those people didn't live in Florida, so I'm not sure. I think Heartbreakers moved to Georgia. So I mean, at this point, we need to give it up. Seriously, this is like overdrawn. Is worn out.
I mean, well, the lady up there said 20 people are going to prison. So I mean,
20 people ain't going. 20 people not going to prison. Let's be
now
clear.
she said it is written in stone. 20 people, they all going to prison. It's crazy.
They're all charged with it. They will.
If 20
Well,
people
man,
going
it
to
doesn't
prison,
matter.
if 20 people going to
If
prison, we
you,
got content for a long time. What do you mean we're gonna?
yeah, 20
Stop.
people not.
Yo, Babel, how come everybody in these comments saying you got washed up? What happened, man?
Bro, what do you want me to do? Force the answers?
Yo, first of all, throw away that hat. I've been telling you that since the beginning. Like, you don't listen, but why everybody telling you you got
Do
washed
you
up?
want me to force answers out of her, bro? I don't get what y'all want me to do.
Listen, let me tell you
Hold
something.
on real quick. What they wanted me to
Baby,
do is
you let
cuss at.
me let me know
Hold
when I
on.
can speak.
Okay,
No, let
please
me
let
know when
me.
I can
Okay,
speak.
I will. Please let me just speak. You go after me. What I'm saying is, what they wanted me to do is accuse her. Somebody got background noise, man. Somebody got crazy echo. I don't know who it is, but y'all let me
That's
know.
me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, can you mute up, please? Thank you. I'm hearing it in my headphones. I'm gonna get up here, accuse her, cuss her out. Fuck you, Heartbreaker. You did it. You said this is. We already know she said that. We already know she did it. We already know this. We're not. Nobody's ever really asked her for her sides, and then I didn't have my 18 and up on, and I have my clips all over the place. She made me do it today. If I had an extra day, it would have been so much more better. I would have all the clips. I have 50 clips that have been lined up. I could ask about this day, blah, blah. I couldn't even do that. Plus, my 18 and up wasn't on. And I thought about it, like, even if I do play a clip, what if there's so many people in here? What if my shit gets banned for her saying, go do this? You know, all the cursing in it. So I was fucked either way, guys. Go ahead.
Bro, so you got folded like laundry is what you saying.
I did.
That's
I
crazy.
don't think that was the case. What
You
I think
didn't,
it
bro.
is.
Why you listen to that? That shit is goofy.
You got washed
I
up,
think she
bro.
did
That's
good, though.
crazy.
I think
I
HB did
can't
good.
even.
Shout out HB. Shout out HB for at least doing good.
Heartbreaker.
No, but then y'all
Heartbreaker
want
is
to try
not
to make her seem like something she's not.
Oh,
I
that's crazy.
think
You see that, bro? That's crazy.
Oh, big sixer! What? What the fuck was that? Oh, the castle! The
Nah, but
castle!
Look like
Eureka's
something from
castle.
yeah, but he didn't
Candyland,
give it to you. He gave it to the girl below next to me.
Oh my god.
Did you not just see that? That didn't go to you.
He
Anyways,
he
I
wrong
think
shot
it
it.
was meant for you.
It was.
Can I send it to you?
Yeah, you can send it back. You
Okay.
gotta
How
exchange
do I
it.
do that
nah,
now?
don't send that back. You keep that shit.
Big
Fuck you, baby boy. Don't do that shit.
sixer! My boy, bro, I deserve that for the interview at least, bro.
no, that
Baby
ain't how
boy,
it's
Come on.
on messy talk. Keep that shit. They missing
Husband
it.
coming in here trolling. That
listen. No,
man
no,
is
no,
I
no.
know
pussy.
he's a
I'm
troll. He's a
fair. I'm
headache, bro. He's a
fair.
headache.
Cousin
I
is
don't
pooch.
want to
You already
messy
know I don't
talk
even fuck with folks
anymore.
like that.
But I'm
Talking shit
fair.
to women and
So
shit,
I'm
man.
gonna give it to him.
Thank you, madam. Thank you,
I'm gonna
madam.
give it to him
Thank
because
you,
it's
madam.
But all
his.
I want, can I get my point out and then I'll leave?
Go ahead. Say what you
The
got to
only thing
say.
I want to
Oh shit! Somebody straight dropped. That's crazy.
Yeah, because people
That was
are
funny.
echoing and this and that.
Yeah, somebody's in here streaming for.
No, they're doing a lot. They're doing a lot.
Wow, Bayboy, if you look down in the comments, look at my comments down there. I keep pasting it down there. You need to look up that law right there. Anybody that was involved with any touching of that money, I don't care if it was a red cent penny, they're going down.
Yes, they are, and that's what I kept trying to say.
It's against the law. That's statewide.
Well, it's wire
Well,
fraud
see, the
too.
thing is, see, people
What's
think that
good,
because
AZ?
one state pushes a law, that it just
Right.
stays within that state. It does not
Correct.
just stay in that state. It goes statewide. Get
Correct.
it together. If you guys gotta be criminals, then act like damn
I mean, the
criminals.
thing is, it's not up to us to say who's getting charged, who's not. If the police have an investigation, it's up to them to say this person's getting charged, this person's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not just because you say or I say doesn't mean it's true. You know?
That's correct. Everybody needs to stop
Everybody needs
bringing up
to,
charges
yeah,
that they
relax.
don't
Everybody needs to
they don't
relax.
know
Everybody needs
about.
to relax.
We
Everybody needs to
don't know
relax.
what's gonna happen in this case.
Nothing might happen.
We're
Nothing at all might
speculating
happen.
and allegedly and all of this stuff.
And you
I
guys heard
say
Heartbreaker
keep
got a
the case
mental.
on. All right.
You say what, bro?
Go ahead.
Heartbreakers, she cool with me. I didn't know Rizzy. I got on this kind of TikTok, and I've been hanging out with Bayboy, you know, and Spider. I stayed away from them. But at the end of the day, we gotta just leave that alone. It's like drawn out, like crazy. Oh, we don't know who's going to jail. We don't know why they're going to jail. I just
Right. You can't blame nobody, you know. And at the same time, she just got up here and told you she's also has mental health issues, you know. And Rizzy said, if you guys go listen to Rizzy's interviews, Heartbreaker suffering from mental health too. But nobody cares about that. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody had mental health issues until after Rizzy done what she done. And then it was called CYA. Cover your own asses, ladies. That's what they were doing.
That's not true. That's not true because Rizzy actually said
I know
in
for
a
a
video.
fact that it's true.
Rizzy said in a video, Heartbreaker wanted to do the same thing to herself, but she was scared. So that means they talked about it. You didn't hear what I asked Heartbreaker? I'm like, did you guys talk about it?
I heard what you asked her.
I guarantee that her.
I know what she said before I came back over here because I was in on her side and I sneak in on her side. And then when she sees if I go and I comment anything, then she blocks me.
Well, you
I
ain't
know
gonna
what
be
she
able to
said.
sneak no more because our people is in here and they heard
I
what
know
you just said
that
now.
the Blackberry 22. She was another one that was telling
Oh, I don't
Rizzy
know
to do
them.
what
I
she
don't
did.
know none of them. I just know I just know they in here.
Right.
I see him, but it's okay.
Sir.
You did a great job, man.
Thank you, brother.
Awesome job,
bro.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, that wasn't easy.
What's good, Bumpy?
I appreciate it. I don't think, it was quick.
Let me ask you a question, Afghan. If she's cold-hearted and don't believe you did nothing wrong, is that bad?
It depends on who you're asking.
Legally, it's smart, actually.
Because that's what I thought. She's not taking no accountability for nothing. Like, I don't do nothing. We ain't friends. We ain't this. That's how I took it. Like, she's making it seem like she has no, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think if there's any investigation, which there probably is, and she probably knows it, then it's strategic,
Right.
legally.
Because it's called cover.
Yep.
Hey, how did she change those in? Who said
What's
she could
up?
change them in? How did she send those?
Oh yeah, sorry, that was meant for you, baby.
She's gonna send it back right now. But how does she do that though?
Just gift you.
No, she asked that she could cash those in and resend them instead of having to use her own money.
Oh.
She can switch them out and send them.
Yeah, I told her I'd send her a reward if she would do so.
Now, babe, what? This the problem that I have with you. You got this half dead ass bitch up here lying on me.
Who?
Why you didn't ask her to play the video?
Who?
This sassy half dead ass bitch up here.
Oh.
She said that she heard me tell Reason to go on the live and said, why you didn't tell her to play the clip?
I don't even think I heard her say that. Blackberry, swear to God.
Oh yeah, she just said it.
Yeah, I was.
She just
I
said
have
it.
watched over.
So why not ask her to play the clip?
I've watched over 100 lives.
Go play the clip,
with you
bitch.
being in
Play
there
the
and
clip.
messy talk
Play the clip
crap, and
before
you
I
are
tell you what the
definitely
fuck
in
to
there.
get off that.
You are
Play the clip.
definitely in there. You are definitely
No.
in
That's
there.
not what you just said. Your half dead ass said I told her to go do that.
You
Play
were
the
complicit
motherfucking
too.
clip, bitch.
You
Play
were
the clip.
complicit too.
Play the clip.
You know that you were
Play the
complicit
clip.
too. It's okay.
Play the clip before I tell you what the fuck to do. Get off
the
that.
Attorney
Bitch,
General
how about
has
you?
your
How about you
name
go to
too.
sleep, bitch, and don't wake
No,
up?
no,
How about you do
no,
that?
cussing. If you cuss,
You think for 1 minute that I'm scared of your fucking ass? I'm not.
Stop. She's on.
It's called internet. Y'all may think that this is a live thing, but it really isn't. I have a life outside.
Come back, Blackberry, but don't cuss.
It really isn't. That was good. I like that.
But I've watched over 100 videos, and I've seen these people in the boxes. I've seen them in the comments saying nasty stuff to this girl. And number one, I don't understand how people take what people so seriously on here when they don't know them. But I don't know. I really don't. But I know that they took this poor girl's trauma and flipped it around on her.
But you don't,
and that's wrong.
It looks like that in a lot of videos. Would you say that it's gonna come out, later on? We'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If it was, it was. If it wasn't, it wasn't. Let the law do it. If they're getting investigated, if not, if not. BlackBerry, don't come up cussing, please.
No one's talking about her substance use. I think that contributed.
Can you play the clip, ma'am? Play the clip of what I told him.
I'm sure you already have them.
I don't need it, baby. I don't keep up with no motherfucking clips.
Oh my God! You didn't have to do that, bro. You didn't have to do that, bro. You didn't have to do that, user, bro. I swear to God, you didn't have to do that, bro.
Now
Hey, drop a W for my boy right now. Drop a W for my motherfucking boy in the chat right fucking now.
Now let that lady keep them 20K coins.
Hell no, she still gotta get it. What you mean, 20,000?
She ain't gonna give it back. No one ever does. I've never seen one person ever do it.
Why y'all coming over here with that? Y'all need to go back to Messy Talk with that. Telling people not to wake up and all of that. We don't want that over here on the
W69, 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 W69. You didn't have to do that, bro. 69, you didn't have to do that.
Fuck you back to William.
You didn't have to do
that.
I feel bad.
You said what?
I feel bad.
You heard what I said, and I stand on it.
I feel bad, bro.
With your ugly self.
Your dead ass mammy.
Drop a W for 6ix9ine, guys. 6ix9ine is going crazy right now.
Keep talking.
Your dead ass mammy.
Keep talking. And
what you gonna do about it?
See? Now tell
what
me
you gonna do about it?
You know what, man? On that
mammy. Your mammy.
Don't suck a dick.
No, well, stop. Everybody chill out. We don't have to 18 up on us. Chill out. Let's relax. I knew a lot of people.
Bring her back up here so I can let her ass have you.
No, it was who was it? Who were you fighting with?
I don't know.
Big
who that
6ix9ine,
was.
W6ix9ine,
Blackberry.
What up, BP?
Blackberry.
W6ix9ine.
Gonna get mad because I say stay on.
You don't like gushers?
We not over here telling people to sleep and don't wake up.
I'm gonna let it come
on no goddamn stand.
No cussing.
Go cry, motherfucker.
Don't cuss. Blackberry.
Mammy finna cry all the rivers. Yours.
I'm good. And what about yours?
If you're an advisor, supervisor, or a motherfucking supervisor, bitch, what you not gonna do?
Girl.
I get my other page back in 8 hours.
Girl, shut the fuck up. You ain't talking about a fuck thing.
Big
Tell your first one to shut the fuck up for that one.
Big
wake the fuck up. Now keep talking. I'm wrong. I'm ready for all.
Damn, that's crazy.
Well, yours ain't. We know yours ain't woke up. You halfway in up too.
Yeah, if you gonna crash out.
London, stay down for a second. London, stay down for a second because I got 2 more people coming. Hey, moderators, don't bring nobody up right now. Please don't bring nobody up right now. For the last time, please.
The way you look, you
ain't talking about a fuck thing.
I know it, and neither is your mama.
Neither is your dead ass grandmammy, bitch.
Shut up before I slap her. Shut up before I slap your mama in front of you. And then, bitch, okay.
Stop.
That's what I thought.
Stop. That's it. That's it. It's done. I can't bring the other 3 people up that are waiting in the queue because everybody's yelling already.
I have a motherfucking Fortuner for a granddad.
All right, cool. Chill. It's only us. Chill. Yeah, so the interview is obviously not going to go the way people want it to go. What they want, W6ix9ine, one more time. It's like y'all want her to get accused and blamed, and then you guys want her to say, "Yeah, I did this, and yeah, I did that, and yeah, I did this."
Yeah,
shit.
People wanted you to run it how
no,
they
you're
want
cussing.
you to
You're
run
cussing. BlackBerry, you're gonna get my page took. I'm not gonna let you get my page took. You're talking about people's all types of shit. Can't do that. Stop.
And Lil Mama smart as fuck too, dog.
Who?
She not finna let you put in HB. She not finna let nobody put in no trap house.
No, I wasn't trying to put her in a trap house though.
No, I wasn't talking
Bro,
about.
she wasn't going in the trap
I
house.
wasn't
I don't
trying
care
to.
who would have got up here.
Yeah, I wasn't trying.
No, I don't think you did, but she was well prepared to say, I have no part of nothing.
She definitely was.
Yeah, she ain't.
I came back up for this synthetic big bang
Oh
bitch.
shit.
Bitch, go lay down and don't wake back
Go lay
up.
down. You already
You
catch
were rather
up.
you
Y'all
were rather
didn't
go
learn nothing
dig
from
your
Rizzy. Y'all didn't learn
you
nothing
were
from
rather
Rizzy.
go dig your dead ass.
Y'all didn't learn nothing from Rizzy. Y'all talking about HB
You
this
would
and
rather
HB
go
that.
dig your dead ass
Oh
mama,
my
bitch,
God.
before putting
My
a hand on
ancestors
my mama.
told me
I
Talking about
about
promise you
mammy,
that.
yours.
bro. The
With
mammy
your
gets me
ugly,
every
You
time.
thin-headed,
always
wig
be a part of
looking
it.
ass.
Oh my god, yo.
Your mammy
Let
is
me see who
crazy.
this hoe is.
My ancestors told me about yours. You got all faggots in
Y'all
yours.
don't even know each other.
I do know her. She ugly as hell. I know all the ugly
And
spaces
Big Six.
between
us, you have come to show you.
Like, what part of the South you
Man,
from,
look,
Blackberry?
Poppy,
The mammy shit is
she
hilarious.
Poppy, she gotta give back those 20 bands, but why you drop her like that? Make sure she go change it out.
You know what? I don't have no
Jesus.
business arguing with a bitch that look like this, okay? No wonder you ready to go off yourself, bitch. You know what? This is a
She
mad
ain't giving that
asshole right
20.
here.
She ain't giving that
No
20 back,
way,
bro.
yo.
You
This
don't
the
think
reason
so?
this bitch is so
She said she gonna
motherfucking
give it
mad.
back.
Big
Girl,
screen
you know
that,
what?
big
You
boy. Big
already
screen
look
that.
dead. You
that.
already look dead, Bookie. I'm sorry.
All right, that's being
You
disrespectful.
sure argued with me looking like that. That's how your auntie look. Hey, baby, I'm trying to get us back to you.
How do you gotta send it.
I do the castle?
You send 20,000 back. You could either send 20,000 back or you could change those in and then send them back. She
I
gonna
don't know how to do all of that. I need to just
Fuck.
send it.
Hey,
Just send you gift?
it's 20. It's gonna be expensive if you send it like a gift.
How?
It's gonna be. Hey, how does she change that in until? Oh, she has to. She has to. We have to wait till the live ends. She has to wait till the live ends.
You
Oh, I gotta wait till your live in?
Or no, you could unless you want to send 20,000 worth of shit right now. You got to send a 20.
That's what I'm asking. Do I just
Yeah,
send
that'd
the
have been
castle?
the quickest
The
way,
quickest
bro.
way, yeah. If you send a 20,000 gift, a gift worth 20,000.
Okay, hold
Baby,
on.
can you let CCK9 up, please?
Hold on. I'm gonna let
Huh?
Blackberry up. Let me let her do this real quick before we let anybody up, so she don't get. Yeah, we need to get my people his chicken back, bro. Poor guy had to drop a uni after that. I feel bad. Shout out user 69, man. We'll bring everybody up as soon as it's done. He did. He sent he sent the universe right after the castle.
Yeah, I'm looking for that castle that was sent to me. Okay, I see it.
You see it? Yeah, you just gotta send that thing right there.
Yeah, I see it.
Hold on, we'll get
Hold
a good
on.
recording too. Shit, we'll get a good recording. We'll take care of her. Whatever's the difference, we'll shoot her some. Don't trip. We'll get her some. I'll make it right for her.
Hold on. No, you're okay, because hold on.
We'll make it right for her, yo. Send 15,000 then. Send 15,000. Just send the cheetah instead of the castle, so you get that extra 5.
Send who?
Send the cheetah instead of the castle, so
cheetah.
you get to keep extra 5,000. Send the cheetah instead of the castle, so you can keep 5,000 extra. And then whatever's left over, if there's anything extra, we'll take care of it. Yeah, we gonna take care of her, Blackberry.
When you battle, I send you
My
the
my man gonna take care of her. My man gonna take care of her. You already said he gonna take care of her.
Nah, we need to send this back to you.
Thank you. I appreciate you. See, y'all people do the right thing. Y'all over here, yeah, she ain't gonna do y'all, man. See, y'all people do the right thing, y'all. You know.
Okay, hold on, because when I'm trying to do it, hold on, because I'm at first. Hold on. Let me go hide.
He said
So they don't see.
he's gonna give it back to her, y'all. What do you mean? He's gonna give it back to her. He already said.
Yeah, I'm
What
giving it
if
back
she
to.
sends
Well, I'm
50,000?
sending
She
it
only
to
needs
you.
$50 back, so she'll get 100 back. She'll be even. She'll be even. She'll be even. I promise. Or she should just send 10,000. Yeah, just send 10,000. Y'all want somebody to keep some shit so bad, bro. Look at y'all. Y'all like, they want let her keep it. Let her keep it. Look, y'all greedy as fuck, bro.
Bro, I just don't be trusting people, fam. You already know.
Yeah, we gonna see how good. We'll see how good people's heart is. We take care of people on my side. Don't worry about it. She'll get more than what she asked for. Let's see. Let's see. She'll get more. We good on my side. We give out money over here. Shit. We got good people over here, y'all. We got good people over here. We got hella good people. You know how good our people are, Leo. Tell these folks how good are our people. And if she does that, I promise you, she gonna get for her heart. I'm gonna make sure she gets some extra.
We solid.
She gonna get some extra.
We solid.
She'll get something extra. We got to see if she gonna do it or not first. If she does it, she can get it back. I promise.
I think she's trying to figure out how to.
And if not, it's okay. It is what it is. I just want my man to feel good.
Pause.
Oh yeah, pause. You know that.
Who's the Scholar, bro? You cussing too much, Scholar. I can't bring you up. I don't have my 18 up.
What's her name?
Scholar, I don't have my 18 up.
Hey, Bayboy, somebody gonna have to walk me through this.
Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Do it later. Don't worry
No. You got
This is why I be getting in your ass all the time, right? Because you don't know anything about TikTok, not a single thing. And I talked to you yesterday, and you're starting to pee me off. Okay? You know that woman cannot cash that money out until you end your life.
Somebody just said that.
Thing to do. Pause. I'm pause.
Bro, I don't even care. It's for my man. It's not even for me.
The ethical thing to do would once you end your live, have her exchange. When you go live again, she would then send you something in regard, like, don't have her come out of her own pocket to sit there and pay you.
Give her everything back. Didn't I just
listen to what I'm telling you?
I just told you we'll give her
because you do this all the time,
and we'll give her
you don't understand because guess what? Right, but why have her come out of her pocket to go on her card when she can do an exchange?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, on TikTok. She can do an even exchange on TikTok and turn what she had and gift it out. Not go into her actual physical monies and spend.
I get what you're saying.
Why would you do that to her? And then on top of it, you get 10% of any gift that's sent on this live.
It's not for me, Sinister. It's for the person who sent it. Do you understand that? I don't think
you're not understanding it.
No, you're
well, you said everything. I'm gonna drop.
It's not for me, Sinister. That's the funny thing. It's not even funny.
This is why you lose your page, because you just don't know what you be doing.
I lose my page because y'all come over here and start cursing and this and
That's not true, because you were losing your page prior to that. Do you want me to pull up all the pages that you do have on TikTok?
I only have 2.
Because you lose them all the time?
I have 2, madam.
That's why you're always begging for followers, because you do not abide by the rules.
Please follow me,
you don't have to wait till the end of the live.
Please follow me, please follow me.
Because you're not going to listen anyway.
I'm listening. I am listening. I swear to God, I'm listening. I'm listening.
Okay,
Begging for followers.
talk to Shamika.
I'm trying to beg for my followers.
So when he in his live, I just cash it out to him.
It's fine.
No, he doesn't need to end it. He doesn't.
So what's gonna happen is once he ends the live, the money's the coins will
end it.
The coins would be available to you. Okay, once they're available to you, because anytime a live ends, that's when you get to cash out the monies. You can either cash it out or you can exchange it for a gift.
Do you see the little gift box on the bottom right-hand corner of your phone?
No, don't listen to them. They're trying to trick you.
Do you see that gift?
If you
you don't have to wait for a live. Ma'am, do you see the gift box in the bottom right-hand corner of your phone? There's like a little present or gift box. Do you see that?
Yes, I see it.
Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to click on that. And then bottom.
But I'm telling you what she's saying, that I have to come out my pocket.
No, you're not going to have to come out of your pocket. I'm going to show you how to exchange them. You're not going to have to come out of pocket whatsoever.
You're gonna click on that little gift present box. In the bottom right hand corner, it's gonna say recharge. You're gonna click on recharge. Once you click on recharge, at the top, it's gonna say exchange. It's gonna have a box that says exchange. You click the exchange box and then you type in the amount that you want to exchange.
And keep
Okay.
5,000 for
That's
yourself.
fact.
Keep 5,000 for yourself.
You
Bitch,
do
right?
not need to wait for him to
Hold
end the
on.
live. You do not.
Yeah, keep 5,000 for yourself. Send 15,000 back. Keep 5,000 for yourself. So you only have to
Okay.
set you. So you'll get
So you are
5,000.
not going to
And
recharge. You are going to
there, all you
exchange.
fuckers go right there. How about that? Ha ha. Now she winning. Ha ha. How about that?
Why y'all so mean?